Our sixth school featured here today is Missouri S&T. The Miners finished the 2023 campaign fourth in the GLVC with a 4-3 record, 4-7 overall. They've been picked by the league coaches this year to finish fourth, as announced in the GLVC preseason poll. Head coach Andy Ball joins us today alongside redshirt sophomore quarterback Tyler Gioia and redshirt junior defensive end Bentley Hart. Gentlemen, welcome to the kickoff. First, Coach, give us your thoughts on the Miners this season as you head into your third year.
We're really excited. This has been the best off-season we've had in my time here, and we've got great leadership. These guys really got the team going, and the guys have all bought in, and we've just had tremendous summer, tremendous spring, and we're excited to get the ball rolling.
9 of your 18 returning starters from the offensive side of the ball, 5 of the 6 top returning starters listed. Your team capsule earned all GLVC honors last year. Talk about how your offensive unit is shaping up with that group, as well as your young quarterback sitting next to you.
Yeah, well, we're pretty fortunate to bring back so many returning starters and a lot of guys that had significant playing experience as well. And so I think our offense is in a much better situation than we were 2 years ago, and certainly last year as well. And so I'm excited to get these guys going. They really understand what we're trying to accomplish, and they work really well together.
Tyler, what are you looking forward to most in working with an experienced core this year?
I can't wait to show the new skills and knowledge that I've learned throughout this offseason and after my performance last year, and just show the conference now what I can do this year coming back for my sophomore year.
Do you feel as if you made a pretty big jump from the end of last season through this spring as you head into preseason?
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing from last season is it highlighted what I needed to work on, and I took those to heart and worked on them extensively during the spring and summer, so hopefully that pays off this fall.
How much encouragement do you get from the younger, as you being one of the younger guys, from your veteran guys in front of you?
I'm blessed to say I think they believe in me completely, and they follow me and they lead me. So I'm very blessed to have amazing leadership around me that empowers me to do better.
Thank you. Coach, 7 starters are back on defense, and 3 are all GLVC honorees, one of which is sitting to your right in Bentley. Talk about how that group of the D will break down and what the rest of the defensive side of the football looks like.
Yeah, we're again same as offense. We're bringing back a lot of guys that not only started, but a lot of guys that played a lot of meaningful snaps last year. And our coaching staff, I want to also mention our coaching staff's been together now for some time, and I think that's all showing up. Our defense is returning a lot of great players. Bentley Hart's going to lead the way up front. And we're going to try to stop the run first, and fortunately in that DB room we have a lot of great returning players as well, so we're kind of sandwiched in with the front end and the back end while we introduce a couple new faces at the linebacker position. So these guys are ready to go. They put in a lot of work, and once again they're under great leadership, player-led and coaches-led as well.
Bentley had a strong season last year, earning a second team nod after 12 tackles, 9 for loss, and 6 sacks. What is your hope for this year after earning recognition, and for not just you, but for the rest of your defense?
Yeah, my goal since I've been here is to elevate everybody around me. And I think if I'm able to do that personally, then that's obviously my goal. But I wouldn't be in the spot I'm in without my guys, so that award means just as much to me as it does to them, and they deserve it just as much as I do. So I'm excited. There's plenty of guys that I thought didn't get the recognition that they deserved, and that plays a factor going into offseason, playing with a chip on our shoulder. So we're excited to get after them.
Who's the one guy on the defensive line for you that pushes you the most?
We have a really good young core. We've graduated a lot of seniors in the past that have really driven me being a young player, and my class is kind of shallow when it comes to D-line, but we've got a good young core of young guys who keep me youthful. I say that, I feel old, but keep me youthful, and guys like Lewis, Louis Tralia and John Rasmussen. Those guys, drive me every day. It's a good thing to have guys behind you that are really good football players and that make me want to, play even better.
Thank you. Coach, give us your insight on special teams. You have a pair of all-conference honorees in Lane Riles and Logan Jacobson. But what else are you expecting from your special teams this year?
Well, I'm expecting a lot of, continued improvement. I thought we took a big step forward last year in our kicking game, and I expect we'll take another big step. Returning your starting long snapper, your starting punter, and your starting kicker is a big deal. And all three of those guys are phenomenal players. And they take all their phases very seriously. So I think under their leadership in those areas, and along with what we're doing with Coach Jordan as kind of leading the way as our coordinator, all our coaches are bought in. Our players really buy in. They know that it's hard to get on those, and we want to put the best players we can on those teams. So I do think we're going to continue to see great improvement on that area, and I know that can win a game for you.
Finally, Coach, looking at your schedule, give us your thoughts on the Miners' path to the postseason this year.
Well, I know it's cliche, but you really do have to take it game by game. We're going to start off with a few non-conference opponents. We'll go up to Wayne State, Nebraska, and then we'll go down south and play Delta State again. And then we'll be at home with Lincoln University out of California. Those will be our non-conference games. And your conference games here in the GLVC, this conference is getting better and better and better, and every week, you got to fight. And so we really do need to look at just one game at a time. Every opponent's a little bit different, especially in this league. And I think that if we just do that and we take care of our business, then we'll have a shot at playing, postseason, whether that's bowl game or in the playoffs.
Gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today on the GLVC Sports Network.